In the name of Almighty Allah, I am Tawseef Iqbal, Faculty of Pharmacology. Today we are going to discuss about branches of pharmacology. So in different books, there has been given different type of classification. Some of the book has given classification in two types. One is pharmacokinetics and other is pharmacodynamics. But here we are going to discuss about different type of different branches of pharmacology. So first one is toxicology. So what is toxicology? It is the branch of pharmacology that deals with the undesirable effects of chemicals on living system. So in toxicology, we mainly focus on the toxic effects, the harmful effects, the lethal effects of drugs on living system. Next is experimental pharmacology. In experimental pharmacology deals with the study of drug effects in laboratory animals. In the discovery of every drugs, first of all we are going through clinical trials. So in clinical trials there are basically 4 phases. In discovery of drug, first of all we are experimenting drugs on animals and at the level of laboratory. In vitro study we are performing. So in experimental pharmacology we are specifically focused on experimental study which are conducted at laboratory level. Next is clinical pharmacology, deals with the study of drug effects in human beings. So it is also called human pharmacology. After conduction of clinical trials on animals, then we are switching on to humans. Then we are checking medicines on humans. So in human pharmacology, or we can say clinical pharmacology, we basically study the effect of drugs on human system, on a human body, and we are checking the clinical effects of drugs as well as the undesirable effects or harmful or side effects of drugs. Next is neuropharmacology. So it is basically in this field, in this subjects, we are checking the drug effects on nervous system, central nervous system, basically on nerves. Next is pharmacotherapeutics, as the name shows. It is the third branch of pharmacology in which we study about the treatment and prevention of diseases. First one is prevention and second one is treatment. So it further contains pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. In pharmacokinetics, we are focused on absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. In pharmacokinetics, we study the movement of drug inside the body. Next is pharmacodynamics, in which we study about mechanism of action, clinical effects, drug interaction, and many more study. But in clinical, as far as pharmacotherapeutics is concerned, the main focus is on prevention and treatment, and they further contain pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. Next is pharmacognosy, deals with the composition, use and development of natural medicinal substances. So as previously a lot of medicine were collected from natural sources. As we take the example of atropine. Atropine is a drug which obtained from Atropa belladonna. So in previous ages, a lot of medicines, natural medicines were collected. Nowadays also a lot of medicines are collected, extracted from plant sources, and these are basically natural medicines. Next is pharmacogenetics, clinical testing of genetic variation that give rise to different response of drugs. As we are familiar with this topic that human beings have difference at the level of genetics, at the level of genes. So if we are conducting study on humans, so we have to look for this point that Asian people have genetics at one level, but as far as American people is concerned, European people is concerned, West Indonesian people is concerned, so there is some difference at the level of their genetics. If we take example of American and European, their skin color is white, but if we take example of African, they have the difference at the level of their skin, they are black. So if we design a medicine, so we have to look to the study according to genetics. So next one is, if we take drug, so every body have will different response to the drug, because due to variation in genes and genetics, so every body give a response to single drug different. Next is pharmacoepidemiology, so study of effect of drug in large number of people. Next is pharmacoeconomics, so as the name shows, economics. Here we are focusing on cost of drugs, economy of drugs. So study of effects of to assess the cost and consequences of alternative therapies. So in this pharmacoeconomics, we are focusing to obtain best therapy, to obtain optimal therapy at lowest cost. Next is posology. Posology means deals with the dosage of drug. Posology means dosage of drug. Every formula, every medication have a different dose. So the study about dose of drug is called posology. Next is chemotherapy. As the name shows, chemo means chemical. Chemotherapy deals with the effect of drug upon microorganisms and parasites without destroying host cell. So basically the aim of chemotherapy is to destroy parasites, microorganisms, but they will never giving harm to the host. They will just specifically targeting the pathogenic microorganism without damaging to the host cell. Next one is pharmacy. So pharmacy is a vast field. Here we are specifically focusing on, first one is preparation. Next step is dispensing and proper utilization of drug. So pharmacy basically deals with, first of all, preparation. So a lot of preparation can take place at pharmaceutical industries. Next one is dispensing. Dispensing means from bulk form to lower form, up to minor form. So dispensing means from bulk quantity to lower quantity. To dispense something, to dispense medicine, to dispense medicinal substances. So in pharmacy basically focus on preparation, then dispensing, and last one, proper utilization of drug, rational utilization of drug. So this is a brief introduction about branches of pharmacology. Different books have classified different types, but here we have given you a brief introduction, a brief view about branches of pharmacology. In next slide, I am going to discuss you further some other branches of pharmacology, just like animal pharmacology, comparative pharmacology, and other more branches. Thank you.